Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you. As of today, we have 105 subscribers, and I am so excited as someone who started this channel to be inspirational, encouraging, and motivating to other notaries in this industry. I just want to say thank you to everyone. I hope that something that I've said in one of the videos that you've watched has encouraged you, has motivated you, has taught you something, and I am going to continue moving forward doing that. So with that being said, let's get into this video. If you saw the title of this video, I have wanted to make this video, but I have been MIA because I have been dealing with some personal issues with my health of my mother and my grandmother. But I'm here today in order to get back on the horse, and hopefully I'll start giving you guys videos at least once a week, if not twice a week. So the title of this video is Issues and Concerns of a Notary Signing Agent. I am coming to you all just to provide some information that you may have heard from other notaries on YouTube, but this is just my opinion as far as what's going on in my area, what I'm seeing, and basically how I'm feeling about it, and other notary signing agents who are talking to me about it as well. So the issue is a lot, the concerns are a lot. So I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. So let's go through them. So if you don't know, I'm in the state of Florida, and I'm in the panhandle of Florida. And also, please like, comment, share, and subscribe regarding this video. So lately, and I think I touched on this in one of my other videos, there are new notaries, and anyone that is getting into this business, I wish you all the best, and I wish you all the luck. The only thing that I wish and hope for is that when you're getting into this business, that you have done your research and you have the correct resources, and you know how to conduct yourself and to conduct the business of being a notary or a notary signing agent, because they go hand in hand. Being a notary signing agent, you're a notary first, you're a notary public first, and then you add on to there. So recently, and like I said, I probably touched on this in another video, that we've been seeing signing services that are providing more and more instructions and more hands-on dealing with the signing, no matter if it's a refinance or sellers or HELOC or loan modification. Recently, me and another notary was talking, and she also expressed the frustration of receiving 10 pages of instructions. And then once you receive the instructions, you go to your signing, and then the signing service is still calling you to ask you, hey, are you going to drop the package or before cutoff time at FedEx? Or are you going to give us scan backs in a timely manner? So a disclaimer here, I am not trying to get on anyone. I am just simply providing my opinion on how I feel about this and where we are regarding errors, more hands-on care when it comes to the signing services that and title companies that I'm pretty sure they don't want to have to deal with, because they're already dealing with enough with the documents, with scan backs, with making sure that you're getting the package back. So that is my issue and concern. Recently, I have been in this game for almost 2.5 years, and recently signing services have started being more hands-on with every aspect of the signing. Recently, I had a signing from a signing service that I've been working with the entire 2 years that I've been a notary signing agent. And they sent me the file, and the file had 7 pages of instructions. I read the instructions, and I work with them. They know that I do great work. I'm one of their preferred notaries, and so they know that I'm going to provide them the best service that I possibly can. They still, when I got the package, I read the instructions, went over the instructions, printed the documents the way that they were. The day of the signing, and this is something different that they are now doing, they sent me a text message to ensure that I was ready for the signing and that I had no issues regarding the signing. Then in the text message, they also sent me instructions for several documents on how the signers were supposed to sign on those documents. Then, after they thought that the signing was over, they sent me another text message regarding please respond and let us know an ETA of the scan backs. Then I provided them the scan backs. Then they notified me, hey, your scans are good. Go ahead and drop the package. I dropped the package, and then they told me, when you drop the package, please ensure that you do not put the package in a drop box. We need you to take it to FedEx and get a receipt, and then please send a picture of the receipt to this phone number. This was the first time that I have ever seen this from this signing company, and I have been dealing with this signing company, like I say, for almost 2.5 years. They also had a document in there that stated that I gave the signers a copy of their package, the whole package, with saying, hey, you are acknowledging that you gave the signers a copy, the signers a copy of the entire package. That was also new. As far as being a seasoned notary signing agent, it is very frustrating. We already know about how much supplies are when it comes to paper, when it comes to toner, and now you're having to use more, or we're having to use more, because you are having to print extra because of the instruction pages that are being provided, because of the issues of errors of whether or not it's new notaries or whether or not it's seasoned notaries. But you're making these mistakes, and it is to the detriment of everyone else that is in this business. Because of all of the issues that these signing services, title, escrow companies are having, the way to combat this is to make sure that they provide hands-on assistance. They shouldn't, in my opinion, they shouldn't have to provide hands-on assistance, because if you know how to do your job or as a notary and what you're doing, then they should know as soon as boom, this person is one of our preferred notaries. This person does not give us any issues. We're ensuring that we're going to have the scan backs on time. We're ensuring that we're going to have the package the next day, and you're not going to hold it. So the issues and concerns are for everyone. This is just me and how I feel about the changes that I've seen regarding this over the last 2.5 years. Recently, I'm going to talk about my area now. Recently in my area, it was another notary of mine. She recently had a signing, and the signing service called her. The signing service asked her, was she going to be able to give them the scan backs within the time frame? And she said yes. Then they asked her, are you going to be able to drop the package at wherever, UPS or FedEx, before cutoff time, so the title company can get the documents the next day? She said yes. She's been in this business for the last year. So she has worked her way up to become a preferred notary for some of the signing services as well. And this is one that they know her work is good, and they don't have to worry about it. When she asked what was going on, she was told by the owner of the signing service, or who contacted her, that individuals or new notaries out here are going and are accepting signings. They're completing the signing, and then they are holding the documents and are not scanning them back until after they get off work and giving the scan backs at 6 o'clock. Then, once you're giving the scan backs at 6 o'clock, you are not making drop off time, which is making the package late to the title or escrow company. Please understand that if a loan needs to be funded the same day and you have a 10 o'clock appointment and that signing service asks you for scan backs by 12 noon or 1 p.m., that is because they're trying to get that loan funded the same day. If you do not provide the scan backs in a timely manner, that loan cannot be funded that same day, which causes issue for you as the notary, the title company, the lender, the signing service, and your fellow notaries. So please ensure, I don't know if people are going, if we have people that have a full-time job, they're taking them and they're going to do the signing at lunchtime and then coming back to work, holding on to the package, going home, scanning the package, and then taking the package to FedEx, which may be the reason why some signing services now are asking for a copy of the receipt to show that you have taken it to a location and the representative at that location has scanned the package and you have a physical receipt that you can show them. Because if you say, yes, I shipped the package, and then the escrow company doesn't get it the next day, then we have other issues. Because once again, there's issues with funding. There's issue that it just causes an entire domino effect for everyone that's involved. Not only now, but also in the future. So what I want to say is that to anyone who is just getting in this business, anyone that is already in this business, please ensure that you have your resources available. Please make sure that you have your availability. Please understand that you have your supplies and that you are able to do the job fully. If they say we need scan backs by 12, you need to make sure you do those scan backs by 12. And if they say that they need you to make sure that you have dropped the package by cutoff time, then you need to make sure that happens too. That makes you look good. They can put a check mark by your name. They can put a X by your name and say, hey, you know what? She did a great job. Let's keep giving her signings because we know that she doesn't have to worry about us, about her or him. For the ones that are already doing it, which is myself and others, we're dealing with it. We deal with it every single day. It is very frustrating. It can be annoying. But you know that the signing services, they're doing their job. They're doing their job to ensure that their relationships with escrow and title companies and attorneys' offices are intact so they can continue getting business, so they can continue giving us business. So I understand the method to their madness. It's just sometimes that it is very annoying and it is very frustrating. Also, in closing, when you get in this business, the one part of knowing your resources is to ensure that you know, because most of us know that for your signings, they're going to use UPS or they're going to use FedEx. I have had a couple of people use USPS, but excuse me, that is, too far in between. So, getting in this business, know where all of your UPS and FedEx locations are. Not drop boxes, but physical locations where you can go in and you can hand them a package and they can give you a receipt in your hand. Know that, and also know what their hours of operations are and what their cutoff times are for every single day. FedEx, know that their cutoff time on Monday through Friday is 5 o'clock, and that their cutoff time on Saturday is 12 noon. Know that that will help you, because when you are completing signings and you need to know where to go, when to go, and how to go, it will help you know, okay, if I'm on this side of town, I know that, okay, my package has to go to FedEx. I know that there's a FedEx and their cutoff time is 6 o'clock. Boom, I'm going to go to this FedEx over here, and so I can take my package so it can get sent off today so it can be where it needs to be the next day. Those are the type of things that you need to know. Knowing those things will only help you in your journey regarding whatever it is, whether or not it's personal, business. That is what will help you. Resources are good to know, and that you should always have them. I love you guys. This information is only to help, only to encourage, and please comment down below if on what other changes you guys have seen with the signing services in your area, that weren't there before, maybe even 6 months ago or either a year ago. Let me know what those are. It has been great talking with you guys, and there will be another video coming soon. Until next time, happy stamping and signing.